What are we doing here? Here we are at the Hilton Bayside in San Diego at the lovely San Diego Comic-Con 2016, and we're getting ready right now. I'm getting ready to go on with my incredible co-stars of The Expanse to our big panel. Apparently there's a big lineup, people whining around the hotel trying to get in, and there's a lot of scared faces because they're worried that they're not going to get in, because it's an amazing lineup of shows today, and we're right smack in the middle of it, so it's going to be a packed house. The Expanse Season 2. We're going to be showing the lucky fans here today a little bit of a teaser, a few little clips from Season 2, which we've been shooting in Toronto. We're about 70% done with the shoot. Season 2 is looking amazing. Season 1, if everyone loved Season 1, Season 2 is kind of like Season 1 on steroids. It's pretty intense. How did I prepare for my character? Well, I play the character of Alex Kamal, who is a Mars-born fighter pilot who is of East Indian, Pakistani descent with a Texas accent. So how do you prepare for that? I don't know. I didn't go to Mars, but I am a Canadian-born actor who has a science background from Persian, Lebanese, Indian family, born in Canada, but with like all sorts of different diversity in my background. That was supposed to be a scientist and turned into an actor. So how does sci-fi and fiction push forward the real science in the real world? It's a great question, and I think everyone is a fan of sci-fi. The scientists who are inventing all of this new technology and coming up with these incredible concepts, the Stephen Hawkings and the Albert Einsteins, all these people are fans of Isaac Asimov and Ray Bradbury and the great science fiction writers of our time, because those people are visionaries. They're reaching beyond the constraints of humanity and trying to see where we can go. And you'll look at science fiction from 50, 60 years ago, and then you'll look at our world now and you'll see a lot of the things that were predicted in those times. Look at Star Trek with their communicators. That's our cell phones now. You look at their tricorders. Those are our iPads now. And you have people scanning barcodes and like everything that existed in the 50s and 60s and even the black and white era as like complete fiction, science fiction. 80, 90% of that exists now. And now the only kind of challenges that we have not yet accomplished are like, transporters and faster than light travel and time warps and time travel and all that. But who knows? Who knows? Once we get more evolved, we're already finding dark matter. We're already finding antimatter. Those things are now, we're finding black holes, which we thought were complete fiction, but now there's all sorts of science to show that those actually do exist. And if we have a black hole, then we've got the potential for time warping and time travel and interdimensional connection. I think science fiction pushes humanity to think beyond the box and the constraints of traditional thinking. I think it forces us to reach further, and it makes colonizing Mars or colonizing the moon a realizable objective that we want to do because we've imagined it in science fiction and in our minds, and we've seen what it could be, and it becomes so attractive that the real people in the real world say, let's make it happen. So now I gotta go, panel's happening, so gotta boogie.